Cheers. Hi lovelies, welcome back to another video. I am so happy that you are returning, or if you are new here then welcome. My name's Naomi and I'm so happy to meet you. So today's video is going to be spill it or drink it. So over on my Instagram I asked you all think of any questions that you've always wanted to know. You know, the juicier the better, and if I don't want to answer it then I have got to do a shot of pink gin. Before we get into the video, I would just like to announce that there is going to be a giveaway on every single one of my videos in February. So there are 12 giveaways up for grabs. So all you have to do to enter each giveaway is make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and that notification bell is turned on. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, and make sure you comment down below your favourite part of the video. Now the reason I'm doing this is because I want these giveaways to go to you guys, you loyal subscribers. I don't want them to just go to like freebie hunters. So that's the reason that I'm asking you to comment your favourite part of the video down below with the hashtag giveaway, so that way I know that you've watched the video. So the giveaway winners will receive either a Body Shop gift card, a Primark gift card, or a MAC gift card. Now all of these gift cards have got £15 each on them, and they will be announced in the following video. So the winner of this video, which will be Friday, will be announced in Sunday's video. I upload Tuesdays, Fridays and Sundays, so you need to get your comments in, watch it as quick as you can, make sure you like and subscribe and all of that funky stuff, and you will be entered in the giveaway. Little disclaimer, I am fully aware that a lot of my audience are younger girls, and I would just like to say that I'm not a big drinker and I'm only doing this for the purpose of the video, and hopefully because I don't particularly like to drink, it'll encourage me to answer as many questions that you guys have asked me. Let's just get straight into the video because I have got 25 wonderful questions to answer. So the first question is pretty straightforward, and it was, when do you want kids? So I am a student nurse at the minute, and I've got a year and a half left of a 3-year course, and I want to have worked for a year or two, so that we can get like maternity pay and things like that. So I would say we will have kids in about three to 4 years, which will make me 28, 29-year-old, and I think that's a nice time to start a family. The next question is, what's the most annoying thing that Matt does? Well, I definitely don't have to drink for this because I'm quite happy to tell you all. He is an absolute sod for leaving socks at the side of the bed. He just takes them off in the middle of the night or before we go to bed, and he'll just fling them down his side of the bed, and then I have to tidy them up. That is the most annoying thing that he does. The next question is, what are your thoughts on Brexit? And I'm going to sound really stupid here, but if I'm totally honest, I don't know enough about it to have an opinion on it. So I don't really have any thoughts on it. Matt, you know, he watches the news and things like that, but I think because I don't like the way that the world's going at the moment, I choose to ignore it, and that's probably really wrong, and I should take more of an interest, but I think it's just my personality. I don't like the way the world's going, so I don't take an interest into it, so I don't really have any thoughts on Brexit. The next question is, have you ever regretted starting YouTube? I wouldn't necessarily say I've regretted starting YouTube, but there are days when you think, is it worth it? You know, some videos don't do as well as others, and you think, oh, why isn't that video done as well? You know, do people not like me? That type of thing. But then I just get over myself and I just think, do you know what? I'm not doing YouTube I didn't start YouTube for anyone other than myself, and to make other girls realise that not everyone's perfect. So I get over myself and just keep on going and try and cut out all the negativity. Next question is, when did you meet your boyfriend and where did you go on your first date? So I met Matt on a dating app called Tinder, and we met on the January 2016. I think we met on the 2nd, and then we were together by the 26th. And on our first date, Matt didn't drive then, so I picked him up from his mum and dad's house, and we went to Hollywood Bowl, which is just like a bowling alley near us, and we went bowling. So yeah, nothing particularly fancy, but he was at work the next day. But yeah, that's where we went on our first date. The next question is, one life choice that you regret. I don't think that I'm going to share that one with you, just because it's really personal. So I'm going to have to get me little pink gin out, Anna, if I can pour it out. Yeah, I don't really want to share that one because it's too personal, so cheers. I should have brought like a drink cup or something with me to swig it down with. Oh, that's made me even more determined to answer every other question, because I'm not having another one of them. They are rotten. I usually have it with lemonade. Right, I've composed myself a little bit. I can still feel it at the back of my throat. The next question is, do you donate to charity and how much? And yes, I do donate to some charities. I don't necessarily donate regularly where it's like a once a month type of thing, but I donate to the charities that I believe in, or, you know, kind of self-funded charities. I donate to them. So yes, I do donate to charity, and how much? Just a couple of quid, you know, every week here and there. It's nothing fancy. I'm not claiming that I'm like this amazing person who donates to charity every day. The next question is, will you have kids with your partner and how many? I've kind of already answered this one. So yes, me and Matt do want kids in the future, and ideally I would like two. I would like a girl and a boy. But you know, it's the luck of the draw, isn't it? You can't guarantee what you're going to get. The next question is, how do you feel about the whole Zoella situation? Now, if I'm completely honest, I had to Google this because I didn't have a clue. I didn't know what was going on with Zoella. But apparently she was scamming her subscribers in different ways, and she could end up going to prison about it. So although I don't know a great deal about it, obviously I don't agree with it. Don't ever like scam your subscribers, your followers, anything like that. At the end of the day, you wouldn't be where you are if you didn't have your subscribers. So that's my views on it anyway. The next question is, what is your opinion of YouTubers that buy subs? and I didn't know you could do this. So when I got the question through to answer, I was shocked, and I said to Matt, I said, did you know that you can buy subs? And he didn't know either. I think it's daft, if I'm totally honest, because yeah, you could buy your subs, but then your view count, your like count on a video, your comment section, they don't all add up. And YouTube isn't daft. You know, just because you've got X amount of subscribers doesn't mean that they're going to bump your video up, because your view count doesn't match up, your likes versus dislikes doesn't add up, and your comment section doesn't add up. They're not, yeah, there might be a number, but they're not active. So to me, it's pointless. It's a pointless waste of money. And I think if you know, if people do buy the subscribers, then I think it's just daft. The next question is, I am going to answer it, but I'm going to answer it very carefully, because I am aware that my audience is younger. So the question is, have you ever watched porn? And I am going to answer it, and yes, I have watched porn, but you know, it's not the be all and end all. There's nothing amazing. Don't feel like you've got to go and watch it. You'll probably be disappointed, if I'm honest. The next question is, how many siblings do you have? So I have 3 siblings. I am one of 4. So I have a sister and 2 brothers. The next question is, do you like living with Matt? And yes, yeah, I do. You know, we annoy each other, but that's just what happens when you live with someone and you've been with someone for many years. Again, this question is quite personal, but I am going to answer it because that pink gin is still burning my throat and I don't want to have another shot of it. So the question is, how old were you when you lost your virginity? I was 14. I was far too young, and my body and my mind weren't ready for it. I thought that I was. I thought that, you know, I was this mature adult, and I wasn't. I was 14 years old, and it was wrong. I shouldn't have done it, and I probably do regret it. Yeah, I regret losing my virginity so young. The next question is, would you ever cheat on Matt? Absolutely not. Not in a million years. And the reason for that is, 1, I've got morals, and 2, I've been cheated on by an ex-boyfriend, and it is the worst feeling in the world. You feel like you are absolutely rubbish. You feel like you're not worth anything. So I would never want anyone, especially Matt, to feel that way. So no, I would never cheat on Matt. The next question is, how old is Poppy? And she is 2 years old. She is still as energetic as she was when she was 2 months old. But yeah, she's 2-year-old. The next question is, would you ever get Matt's name tattooed on you? I don't know, to be honest. Me and Matt have got matching tattoos, but they're quite personal to us. So if anyone else was to see it, they wouldn't know that it was a matching tattoo with someone else. And we chose that because, not for if we ever broke up, but because it's personal to us and we know what it means, and that's all that matters. No one else needs to be involved in that. You know, if Matt asked me to get his name tattooed on me, then I don't know. I don't think I'd say yes, or I don't think I'd say no. I'd probably ask him why he wants it, and if his reasons weren't like for manipulation reasons, then I probably would, yeah. The next question is, did you enjoy school? I did, but probably for all the wrong reasons. I didn't particularly enjoy the lessons. I wasn't the cleverest person in school, and I'm still not the cleverest person now, but I'm learning in different ways. So I enjoyed school more for the social aspect of it, and that's obviously not why you go to school. The next question is your favourite film, and it has to be Pretty Woman. I absolutely love that film. It is, I could watch it on repeat, just every day I could watch it. The next question is where are you from, and I am from Middlesbrough, which is the northeast of England, just near Newcastle, about an hour away. So yeah, I'm from Middlesbrough. The next question is there any YouTubers you dislike? Yes, there is. I think if you asked any YouTuber that question, their answer would be yes. And it's not because they don't like the content as such. It's just not everyone gets along with everyone. So you could be in a room with 100 people and not everyone would like each other. It's just the way personalities clash. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but the question didn't ask me who is the YouTuber that I dislike. It is there any YouTubers you dislike? And the answer to that question is yes. Yes, there are YouTubers that I don't particularly like. The next question is, when are you and Matt getting engaged? Whenever he wants to pull his finger out of his bloody arse, basically. And the next question links on to that one, is how much have you hinted for a proposal? I think every time we go past a jeweller's, I stop. I go, oh look, there's a reduced, you know, there's a sale on. Should we have a pop in? No babe, I'm alright. Alright, thanks. I've hinted so many times that, to be honest, I've give up now. I just think if he's going to do it, he's going to do it. If he's not, he's not. I'm not, you know, me and Matt are happy together. And as much as I'd love a ring on my finger, it's not the be all and end all. I know that he loves me and he knows that I love him. So the question is, what is your favourite position? Now, I'm assuming the person that asked me this is meaning favourite sexual position. However, they didn't specify, and my favourite position in general is probably sitting on the sofa having a cuddle with Matt. That's probably my favourite position to be in. I know I've kind of dodged around that question as well, but you need to be more specific with your questions. And I am definitely not having another drink of this bloody pink gin because it's brutal. And last but not least, how long have you and Matt been together? And we've been together just over 3 years. Right, lovelies, that is all of the questions that I asked you to ask me. I haven't forgot about the question of the day. So the question of the day is from Alice, and she asks, what are your favourite songs at the moment? Now, I have 3 favourite songs, and they're not particularly current, but they are just my go-to 3 favourite songs. So the first one is by Ed Sheeran, and the song is called Perfect. The second is by Walk the Moon, and the song is called Shut Up and Dance. And the third is by Cordeline, and the song is called The One. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget about all of the giveaways coming in the whole of February. Make sure to enter, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra!